What's up, guys? This is Clark Fahrenthold back with VegasOdds.com. Looking at week 7 of the college football slate. A lot of enticing spreads out there. A lot of over-under totals that look good. However, I'm taking us out to a Big 12 matchup where, folks, I can't even believe what the spread is at right now. Kansas and Oklahoma. Can you guess who the 9-point favorite is in that game? If you guessed Oklahoma, you would be surprisingly correct, and I don't know why you would have said it. But here's the thing. We're fading Oklahoma so hard in this one. I will take Kansas plus 9 at this. In the morning, in the afternoon, at night, on my deathbed, anywhere, I'm taking Kansas plus 9 in this game. Can someone just remind me what Oklahoma has done the last couple weeks? Oh, they got absolutely massacred by TCU. They didn't have Dylan Gabriel, so it's kind of an excuse, but, it's still pretty bad. But they had a rivalry game last week where they were, supposed to play up because it's a rivalry game against Texas in the Red River Showdown. They should show up for that, right? Oh, they lost 49-0? Oh, so then someone explain to me why they are favorites against Kansas. It doesn't make any sense. First off, what I want to talk about is this Oklahoma defense. Currently ranked the 107th overall defense by total defense, but it has been putrid for the last 3 weeks. We are talking about a Sooner squad that has allowed 587 yards per game average over their past 3 weeks. My God, my goodness, oh Lord, is that terrible. I can't see it stopping anyone, and I certainly can't see it stopping a good Kansas offense. Oh, it is just mind-blowing to me. Next, I know Oklahoma fans will say, hey, we're getting Dylan Gabriel back. And I'll admit, Dylan Gabriel is the keys that make that car go when it wants to for Oklahoma. However, even though he is a quarterback and a very good one at that, I have a hard time believing he will be able to turn around a passing offense that in the 6 quarters he was gone had less than 100 yards passing. That's atrocious. It will get better, I'm sure. Oklahoma's offense will look improved, but so much so that it'll look night and day from what was a completely inept offense the last 2 weeks? I think not. When we look at this game, I want to talk about Kansas too, of course. Kansas, although they look like they may be missing Jalen Daniels, is a team that still on paper matches up very well against Oklahoma. This is still the number 18 scoring offense in the country. This is still the number 26 ground attack in the country. And guess what? They'll be playing an Oklahoma defense over its last 3 games on the ground has allowed opponents to go for an average of 310 yards. I assume that trend will continue, considering how strong Kansas is on the ground. If we're going to discuss the quarterback position, while missing Jalen Daniels will certainly hurt, the backup that came in against TCU and Jason Bean performed admirably. In that relief appearance, he went 16 for 24, 262 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, just 1 interception. No, he's not Daniels, but he's certainly pretty dang good. And we've seen good quarterbacks, which Bean appears to be after the last week's performance, go up and put up numbers against Oklahoma like crazy. I expect him, if he has to start, to play well. Kansas has beaten quality teams. They're 5-0-1 against the spread this season. They've done incredibly well. Why would they not cover here? I understand it. You're missing a playmaking quarterback, but you have a backup who certainly looks like with a week of preparation should be able to step into a role and cover 9 points against the Oklahoma defense that couldn't even stop a nosebleed if they wanted to. This is a matchup that I like, again, a ton for Kansas. You have an Oklahoma defense that is giving up 587 yards per game to opponents over the last 3 weeks. They are one of the worst rush defenses in the country. They aren't much better against the pass. They are low on morale. I know this is a home game, but I don't buy the Sooners, and they're going up against a strong rushing team with a solid appearing backup quarterback in themselves. This is a game I certainly think Kansas should be able to cover 9 points. If they don't, I will be shocked. For VegasOdds.com, I'm Clark Fahrenthold. Hopefully the next time I see you guys, we've all sprinkled a couple units on Kansas and gotten a little more green in the wallets. Let's have a Saturday, folks. Let's have a Saturday.